Today's episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is brought to you today by Feller. Get yours today. But fortunately for this session, it's only an hour long. And what is that, fella, you may ask? Well, it is my journey to get the armor of Romulus. Which in the long run really isn't that special. It's kind of clunky. It doesn't even come with its own sword, which is kind of disappointing. But, you know, you can only do so much. I mean, when in Rome, you know, you gotta talk about Julius Caesar and some other stuff, and then that famous assassination, which was heavily censored in movies, and which I kind of wrote a little short story on back in high school. And it was very, very, very bloody. Also, thinking along that same line of thought, been playing some Mortal Kombat 9 lately, you know, just climbing the ladder with various characters here and there. And, you know, it's just sort of like personal enjoyment because it was like downtime from doing recordings. And I was thinking that, you know, the level of gore and violence in that game would be absolutely perfect in a game like this. Then, of course, you know, people will like flip out like, oh my god, Assassin's Creed is too violent. Think about what you're fighting with. You have a sword, a dagger, throwing knives, support units, freaking like tomahawks. That's in 3. I mean, your basic objective when you go into a fight in this game is to tear people apart, literally. But they kept like the heavy stuff, like, you know, decaps and losing limbs to like a very, 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 very bare minimum. I mean, it's not even existent. Until I think what, Assassin's Creed Unity, where they do like the guillotines. But that's pretty much it. With beheadings. Just really a shame. Yeah, maybe they're on a budget, so, you know, they had to like work it in. It's like, we could increase the gore factor, but we have to raise the budget of the game by X amount of dollars. And they're like, yeah, we don't really want to do that. So, it's understandable. She's not quite an assassin yet. But she's really close. And being that she's really close, we can't really use her in the field at the moment, because there's a slight chance that she could die, and that'd be a wasted investment of time. And money management. Time and money. The two most important things in the business world. Got me a new whip to match my threads. Maybe what's the next session I want to do armor Romulus. I'm not sure anymore. Because originally I thought I had session 11 down, and then there was 11, 12, 13, 14. But when I looked at my files, it went from 10 to jump to 12, 13, and 14. And I know I didn't erase 11 because, well, because I'm that meticulous in doing stuff. And I don't care about Leonardo's thing.
And it shall be given to you. For whatever measure you deal out to others.
Then this is the next session I got to armor Romulus. I've not said it before, but I'm just recapping in my mind. I'm like just thinking about it. Because I kind of forgot last session I was like prepping for a mission or basically information gathering for a mission, and then I think this session we actually do the mission. So yeah, that's probably what's in store. Was that a justified kill or just doing it for shits and giggles?
If surgery is required, rest assured my...
Yeah, I know you have like a 47% success rate.
Hey,
What do you think you're doing?
I'm about to jump. Oh, sorry, did I interrupt your card game?
Mine?
Exactly. What's going on here? Oh, she's paying the door. I thought he was putting like an eviction notice there. I was like, oh, that's a thing.
Where is Pietro?
I cannot tell you. But Micheletto waits at the city gate east of the Terme di Traiano. He intends to disguise his men to make the killing look like an accident.
He will lead me to Lucrezia's lover.
Ezio, Machiavelli has betrayed us. We would both wish to deny it, but the truth is now clear. Do what needs to be done. If you don't, I will.
No,
Without
Volpe.
Volpe's thieves, I may require the help of my recruits.
You know your recruits are better than his thieves. I mean, for God's sakes, after mission, you train them on like information gathering missions. So yeah, they can gather intelligence, they can track a target, and they can kill with ruthless efficiency. These shits get kind of least when they got guns. Just slightly so. Not to the point where they use them all the time, but then last video kind of, well, not the last video, the last session kind of demonstrate that they like to heavily rely on their weapons. Well, projectile ones anyway. Okay, I see a bunch of guards at the gate.
Please, I have done nothing.
Francesco Trocchi, dear friend, would I lie to you? You told your brother about my war plans in Romagna, who contacted the ambassador of Venezia.
It was an accident. I am still your servant and ally.
Are you demanding that I discount your actions and rely on friendship?
I am asking, not demanding.
To unite Italia, I must have every institution under my control. And if the church does not fall in line, I will eliminate it entirely.
You know that I really work for you, not the Pope.
Ah, but do I, Trocchi? There's only one way I can know that unconditionally now.
You intend to kill me? Your most loyal friend?
Of course not.
Are you letting me go? Thank
No.
you, Cesare. You will not regret...
Guards! Give Micheletto the costumes for the play. Lucrezia is mine. No one else shall have her. Make doubly sure it is done correctly.
I obey, Cesare.
Doubly sure.
Oh yes. Dump Francesco's body in the Tevere.
Wow. That's how you do your friends, man? Please, grab a horse. I kind of like that dude, too. He was a good guy. Just got caught up in a lot of a lot of bad shit.
Aspetta, aspetta.
You know, on a bit of a side note, I had that special chicken that they're serving at KFC for a limited time, and it's quite tasty. I was both pleasantly surprised, but now the true test begins as to whether or not it gives me diarrhea. Because, you know, a little bit of insider information is that, you know, every time I eat KFC, I always get diarrhea. But that's only when I eat the fried chicken. Now, since this wasn't technically fried chicken, I may not get it, but, you know, I'm just gonna see what my body does with the food for like a few hours, see if it kind of goes haywire. If not, then, you know, I highly recommend that chicken. It's really good. However, the sauce from the chicken, it's a little bit more to be desired. Tastes better on chicken, but by itself, the sauce needs to be a little bit sweeter, in my opinion. So that's what I think about it. Oh, great, great. The game's like, you have to follow your target without being seen by anyone, and then the target goes into an area that you have to follow, but that area is closely guarded by a lot of people, and if they see you, you automatically desync. So, alright. Excellent day. Oh, shut up, game. He's right there. Game's having a heart attack over nothing. See, now this is why we're black. So I can just blend in with stuff. Oh my god. Nice. And of course, wow. Yeah, game breaking. Yeah, they must be invisible by the game.
Once you get dressed, you follow me to the play. Capito? Tieni.
Yes, you do know.
Out!
Costumes acquired. Okay, stop, 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 stop!
Die!
Okay. Kind of, you were itching to get your gun off, so, you kind of pulled the trigger a little too early. Gotta tell this guy to the play. There's a horse to your right. Get on the horse and follow that guy. There you go.
Here!
Gotta speed. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Seriously. Yeah, this is the point in which the game is like royally screwing me over. Where it's like, well, you can't play the way you want to play. You gotta play it my way. What's the highway? I don't really like that. Seriously, Ezio, you can't make that. It's like slowly we're putting this mission together. And thank God it's in the anime so I can reset. Sorry, I can't answer emails every other minute by Lucy or whoever's sending them. So why would they send me emails anyway? I'm right there in the fucking room with them. You can't just tell me in the anime, it's like, hey, this is a message, here's what's up. Or maybe I'm getting emails from Subject 16 or 15 or whatever the hell his name is. The guy that went insane inside the machine. Oh, that's motherfucker speeding up. Someone's a bit paranoid.
Here!
Slow up.
Try taking off your deep breaths. You're holding on.
It's a bit busy in this area.
All roads must be kept clear for the Guardia.
Remember what recess taught you. Maintain shadow distance. Ah, crap, he's going into another restricted area. And once again, do I own this building? I think I own this building. So yeah, if I own it, why the hell is it restricted? And that should be like a setting. It's like if you buy a building, you should like, is it restricted? Is it unrestricted? Can you enter it? Can, you know, maybe that's me just overthinking stuff. That's all hookers. Hire the hookers. There we go.
We are mad.
Better have a wet dog.
Stop! I want to talk.
Wow. His aggression broke. Wow. So in that case, the power bonus is not stronger than aggression.
I want no part of it.
It's like I lost him because these assholes didn't fall for the honey trap. Well, one asshole didn't fall for the honey trap because he didn't fall for it. The others kind of broke out of their spell and they saw who I really was and they started attacking me. So, yeah. You're gonna park your horse in the middle of the street. Relax, I'm a cop. Alright, you take the lead. Seduce these men.
Now, how much for the
Okay, cool.
Bella, vieni da papà.
Ah, shit. Show it the other way.
Queen, I Queen,
Once you get dressed, you follow me to the play. Capito? This is for you.
All that's missing is him saying capiche. In which he is kind of saying.
yes. Cut. Stay right there.
And again, you're pulling the trigger a little too early on that guy. Fresh off the fresh off the boat. What's that about to say? Fresh off the block. About to get the name of the show wrong and it just showed up on screen. Yeah, it's one of those days where my brain does one thing and my mouth does another. And then when the two have to work together, they're kind of, into each other. Guess my brain's supposed to be a rest day and I'm not letting it rest properly. Which is unfortunate, but I gotta get through these videos, and then once I get through Brotherhood, go to Revelations, and once I'm through Revelations, then I can crack open the Americas collection. Roll through that. Possibly skip Rogue, because I don't think that's really important to the Assassin's Creed storyline. Because nothing really happens in the game. Mostly, you just turn your fellow assassins, you become a Templar, and it kind of opens up a new kind of story thread, but it's not really followed out in the future Assassin's Creed game on the PS4 next gen consoles in general. So I may skip that one and jump from 4 to Unity.
Hey!
Because I think the whole point of Rogue was just to kind of set up Unity. So as a setup game or as an establishing game, it's not really necessary. So I may just skip it. You can't kill him yet. This may be the first break. Well, first pause the game. Yeah, just give it a few minutes. See what happens to it.
Whoa. Oh, aspetta.
He knows he's being followed, so that's why he ran in there.
I'll work with you. I've seen him before.
Yeah. Gotta get to a place where there aren't so many guards. You want to know what the trigger for this scene is? Look up. That's what it is, seriously. Yeah, you have to get very close to that conversation. Yeah, the trigger's not on the ground, dude. It's up in the air. Which is kind of shitty. Maybe if you walk across, they won't notice you. Calling your men. I think this is like the one jank mission in the game, so if I get past this, everything should be relatively smooth. Or smoother. It's a nice sword. I don't think it's the falchion. I think it's something else. So casual about it too. Whoa. Yeah, we need dramatic music here. Then that guy, he's like, I don't see nothing. Come on. Is it locking on? There we go. He may stop aiming at them. That guy is highly suspect. Say, hey you! I like that sword. It looks like a katana. I know it's not a katana. It's got that sweet curve in it, though. Alrighty then. Okay, we are now on the opposite side of the meeting. Now, can I trigger the scene now? It's like, dude, there should be multiple triggers for this event. Why the hell would you put the trigger on top of the damn structure? Doesn't make fucking sense. Yeah. And then that's the game's half-ass way of showing you where you're supposed to be. They're like, we're sorry, you failed the mission a second time in a row. Here's where you're supposed to be, but it just shows you in a really subtle and yeah, it's like a really, really subtle thing the game does. And it's like, yeah, it's supposed to be here and that there. And like, we didn't really think it had to have like multiple trigger points in this one event because, you know, it's sort of janked. Guess the game naturally assumes you're going to be like on top of a structure or something to avoid people. And that utilize all your assets that are like, you know, at your disposal, aka your interns.